What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today. Now, it is very clear with this weekend that this Spider-Man 2 was kind of rushed by Insomniac. This game probably would have been a lot better. Being stuck in the oven for like 3 to 6 more months. This probably should have been a 2024 release title, not 2023, because there's so many bugs and glitches. Just objects like the fruit in Spider-Man 2 is very wonky. Because somebody did a comparison of the fruit in Halo Infinite versus the fruit in Spider-Man 2. And this looks like some PlayStation 1 visuals. Like, they obviously took no care in like the other environment besides the main characters. Now, this is definitely rushed stuff right here. Even so much so that people who want to say that there's no bugs in the game, there's literally somebody saying this is the best game of the year. And while he's saying it's the best game of the year, the game just crashes. Let's play the clip. You know he's speaking another language. He's saying it's the best game ever. Why is he saying that as he's streaming? The game decides to crash mid-stream. As he just proclaimed this is the best game of this year. Hilarious. But now, the main thing that we want to focus on is that apparently Insomniac, when you're into Miles Morales' apartment complex, they forgot this guy's nationality. They forgot Miles' nationality. Miles Morales is from an American black father and a Puerto Rican mother. So his flag nationality would be Puerto Rican. But in the apartment, you see a Cuban flag, which is causing a lot of controversy. It's like, how did you forget this guy, the character's nationality? It's like the last game, big focus was on his culture in the last game, in the Miles Morales spinoff game. There's been video evidence as well of this. They even have a suit of the Puerto Rican flag. So they got the suit right with the Puerto Rican flag, but how did you mess up the the flag in his apartment? So I was like, it's just fascinating. People say that, Xbox guys are just cherry picking. We're just finding bugs. We're forcing these bugs. We're going off a different path. How can you explain this as something literally just forgetting the character's nationality? I'm play a video as well somebody made.
When you start the newest trailer from the Sony PS5 event in September of 2020, we see a number of flags being displayed during what seems to be a festival of sorts. Spanish heart.
So this is a video bringing down like how people, especially like Puerto Rican people, were pretty happy they saw like culture represented in a video game. You even see a video where people were like breaking down in tears. Now I can only imagine that if you got this game for like Christmas or whatever, some big day, and you got this as well, you're probably disappointed because you say, "Hey, how did they mess up the flag like this? Like, how did you did right by the culture last game, but this game you completely just took a big dump over it by having the wrong flag in its place."
Harlem, where this section of the game takes place, is known for their pride and display of Puerto Rican flags already. But I won't lie, seeing it here genuinely made me tear up. A second, like literally, oh, Puerto Rico! Look at that Puerto Rican flag, baby! Let's go! If y'all didn't know, me and Rudy are both Puerto Rican.
Yeah, we're both Puerto Rican.
Best food in the city, awesome music.
This is so good.
Oh yeah.
Do you hear this music right now?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, this is so good. Wow. Why am I getting emotional over seeing Hispanics in a video game? Holy shit. Ah.
See, people were happy about this moment in the last game, Miles Morales video game, but now you play Spider-Man 2 where they just said, oopsie, we got the wrong flag in this place. This is some wild stuff right here. This is just like, what the hell were they doing? Clearly rushed. People want to say this game is not rushed. You're delusional. How do you forget a major thing like that? Even though the flags look similar, they're not the same. Someone who's actually Puerto Rican is be pissed off when you confuse their flag, or you mix up their flag with a Cuban flag. It's like, really? That is not okay. Insomniac, not okay at all. Yo, they made Miles Cuban. I am Puerto Rican. I don't find this an issue. Keep crying about the best game of the year. Oh man. So apparently if you switch out I wanna make a smart remark, but I kind of don't want to offend anybody. But like, what is this? How do you mean you don't find this an issue? They literally replace your national origin flag with a different flag, and you don't find an issue just because it's a Spider-Man game. Okay, buddy. Okay, dude is that much of a Sony fanboy. His national flag of origin just doesn't matter anymore because of PlayStation. Okay. Uh, they have people from Bungie 2 now. Bungie 2 times now. Exactly, and it would change because belittling a people by confusing their flags is a terrible thing. Thankfully, Insomniac can make the change. Yeah, just imagine when we had the time and era when video games just wasn't rushed out. When you released a product, it was a finished product. Because nowadays, it's like they release buggy games, unfinished games, and they expect a patch to fix it after you spent your $70 on it, which is very craziness to me. No other industry is like that, where you can just finish it and patch it at a later date after you paid your money. I don't think books are like that. Like, you can't get a brand new book. The pages are smeared up. Page 36 is where page 5 is at. Some of the pages are just stuck together. They can't be like, the bookmaker can't be like at a later date. We're gonna patch it later. So pay us $20 for this book right now. We'll fix your book later. That doesn't happen. The movie industry isn't the same as well. You buy a brand new DVD, and the DVD is dark in some areas. The scenes are skipping. It's freezing up in some scenes, or like or some of the language, or some of those scenes are like a different language. They're not gonna say, "Hey, we'll patch that DVD up for you. Just pay us $20 right now for this DVD." They don't do that. But only in the video game industry is it possible. They can give you an unfinished product. And not only that, the people who defend the unfinished product, their fans will defend it and say, "You're the problem. You're the issue. You're just finding issues. You're making issues." And it's like, really? Oh, man. But yeah, this game should have probably been in the oven for a little bit longer. Should have came out next year, but because Sony had no big first party game this year, this is why this is happening. You're seeing all these bugs left and right. They're missing a big part of Miles Morales' personality, his nationality, his national flag is being the wrong flag. Like, they're definitely screwing up here, but the media just won't call it out. I don't think any media outlets talked about this as well too, and this is a big issue. How you mess up the character's origin. It's just mind-boggling how you confuse with something else. Latinos in general are prideful. Knowing the character is supposed to be Puerto Rican and they put the Cuban flag up instead is simply just lazy and disrespectful, and I am from Cuba. And I'm Cuban, okay? They were blinded by the need to give Sony another great review. I'm Puerto Rican. This honestly doesn't make me mad. Maybe they mistaken the flag and didn't realize it. Funny though. As official, he is not Cuban. Why they got Steve Harvey? I don't believe Steve Harvey is Cuban, but they got Steve Harvey right there. Okay. I'm Puerto Rican and Mexican and never gotten the flag mixed with a damn Cuban flag. Flaggate? Really, dude? Facepalm. Blowing up is such a common mistake that we patched in a week. Go play Starfield. Really? A common mistake. Okay. So the video, I'm obviously not Puerto Rican, so I can't speak on this from Puerto Rican's perspective. But if I was, I gotta imagine I'd be pretty upset that I saw the last game. They had a lot of Puerto Rican culture in the last game, and I played the new game. You see, it's not Puerto Rican culture. They literally mixed up with like another Hispanic nationality. So I don't know. I'd be kind of peeved about that, but once again, I am not Puerto Rican, so I can't speak on that experience, but it's just fascinating. People are just damage controlling this, saying it's not that big of a deal, apparently. So the one time they mix the colors up, the whore, grow up, you pathetic man-child. Too much concern over the LGBT flag to worry about something so insignificant. Really digging deep to find stuff in the game to complain about in the game, aren't we? So apparently this is news to me. This isn't that big of a deal according to the fans of this game. You can literally mix with somebody's nationality, but it's not that big of a deal. Like Miles Morales is temporary Cuban now, and nobody cares. That is some wild stuff going on in this comment section. Just the damage controlling and the coping that's going on here, because this is some wild stuff. Like, we don't want to fault Insomniac for rushing this thing out, but it's not that big of a deal, apparently. Insomniac getting this wrong is very insulting. Like the people who assume that if you speak Spanish, you must be Mexican. To them, anything south of the border is Mexico. Okay? That's because most Hispanics don't give a crap about an obvious mistake. Not trying to crap talk the game on a dumb mistake. Quit acting like you even care about this. You're only posting us to crap on the game once again. Oh man. These people are deeply entrenched into this whole console war stuff. So now if you point out an error, you're the issue here. This is some wild stuff. So everybody, just you see from the replies, don't point out any mistakes in this new Spider-Man 2 game, or you're the issue. Not the people who made the game, but the person who pointed out is the issue. What is that famous saying? Don't shoot the messenger or something like that. Why are you attacking the messenger, not the person who actually did it? Oh man, what is going on? The Cuban flag is an insult to you, B? And what Puerto Rican pride? What there is to be proud of about J-Lo? Okay, that comment seems very ignorant right there. Get a grip, you overacting child. Why is no one outraged they made a mistake? Puerto Ricans, blacks, and Hispanics gather for we shall bring the walls of Insomniac down until they change the two colors around of the flag. Spoon-fed twat. Okay. Is already acknowledged and the fix is coming? Yeah, they acknowledged it because it was getting so much traction on the internet. They had to do it, but according to you guys just didn't care. So we could have just said nothing, and the flag would have been there for the longest. I would have said anything. But yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. It's just fascinating. People would damn troll, even some to this extent. Like really, because it's a PlayStation game, you can't say anything bad. You can't point out anything bad about this game. It's just craziness. But yeah, they are gonna fix this at a later date. Once again, it's just fascinating. They just fix stuff at a later date. Why wasn't it fixed already? Like, why do we have to make a video about this? Why wasn't it fixed already? You know, I got a reason. I got a theory why they just rushed this game out to fix Sony's lackluster first party lineup. They just needed at least one game, which this clearly should have been delayed. But just my opinion about this. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.